On this week's episode, Claire fits some spanking new seat covers. We have a cosy chat about motorhome Wi-Fi. Claire gets her medical for her C1 application. And I finally get the cast off my ankle. Viewer discretion advised. This is not a video for the squeamish. Hi and welcome to our channel, The Venture Crew. We are Leon and Claire. Join us and our travel buddies Mazikeen and Kaizen as we venture out in our home on wheels to see what this world has to offer.
Good morning everybody, it's Thursday and I'm back in the rig, sat here in the driver's seat, dreaming of the day that I can actually drive this rig. Sad I know, but you know, I'm just going to pretend the view out of the window is not just my driveway and that we've actually managed to go somewhere. A few weeks to go. Anyway, today is a big day. Today I have my appointment. Excuse me. Today I have my review appointment at 3 o'clock at the Sussex County. So we are going to head over there this afternoon and yeah, find out where I'm at, what stage I'm at. Hopefully, yeah, we're all good. I'm gonna just stick with the positive. We're all good. We're where we need to be on the progression, on the repair, and yeah, I'll have my few weeks, and then we'll be out. So what I've been doing in the meantime? In the meantime, I've been trying to suss out the Wi-Fi. So the 2023 year model is the first year they've actually put a standalone Wi-Fi unit into the Pegaso 745, or the entire range. I think a lot of the roller team range for 2023 has its own inbuilt Wi-Fi. So we have a Teleco Wi-Fi unit in the van, which is actually just in that cabinet up there. So having looked online, there's actually not much information online about this particular Wi-Fi unit. So I have asked online for a few recommendations and reviews if anyone's actually been using one, and as usual, the community has paid dividends. Everyone's been coming forward going that they've actually got one, they've been using it, whether you need to add the extra antennas or not, because they've only got the internal antennas. So loads and loads of information. So thank you so much for everybody that bothered to reply, because that's the point of community, isn't it? Is that we don't all know what we're doing, albeit there's a few out there that have been doing it a few years, especially newbies like us. We have not got a clue. So based on the information that I've been given, we're going to keep hold of the Wi-Fi unit, because although there are TP-Link ones and various other Netgear ones that apparently are supposed to be the super routers, we don't really want to just change that for the sake of changing it and put more plastic into landfill. We're going to give it a shot, we're going to give it a try and see if it works. You can buy plug-in aerials to go onto the windscreen, etc., to try and give you that better signal. But as the Pegaso has actually plastic sides and roof, the signal shouldn't really be blocked like it gets blocked in the metal camper vans. So we're going to give it a try first and see how good our signal is. So again, based on referral, I have picked a Smarty mobile SIM data SIM only. Mainly because I really didn't want to be tied into a contract, and a lot of the contracts were 18 months, 24 months to get the price down. You know, data ranges change. We've known this from when we had the business mobiles, that, you know, every 6 months really data allowances dramatically change. And if you're locked in for 2 years, I really feel that we'll be missing out. So we're on a rolling monthly contract with Smarty, which means that as it changes, we can just adapt that contract. We've obviously got our mobiles as well, and that will allow us to get some data using those. But we've gone for an unlimited purely because, like when I was in hospital, watching movies and streaming and YouTube and so on, I pretty quickly ate through my month's data in 10 days. So yeah, sure, we're not going to be sat down for 10 days watching movies when we're out in the rig, but we just don't want to have to think about the amount of data we're using, so we've gone for unlimited. And we'll monitor it, and if for 3 months, you know, we're only using 80 gig, then we'll take it down to 100 or 150 gig, which should cover us fine.
Hey guys, so today is the day of my medical. So what this is I have to get my license, my special license to drive the rig, because I'm just 1 year too young. I didn't get it automatically like Leon did, so I'm having to apply for it. So stage 1 is I have to get a medical done. So I've got that booked in Brighton. I've got all of my paperwork, so I've got to take my forms in. I don't really know what they're going to do. They've said to me that I have to have my eyeglass subscription, and I have to wear my glasses. I'm not allowed to wear contact lenses. And yeah, so I'll let you know how it goes. But yeah, got all my paperwork sorted, my ID, and I'm off.
So one of the fears that we have with the change of coloration of fabric that they did for the 2023 model is basically the dogs destroying these sections as they come in and out of the door. So obviously this bit here is beige fabric and cream faux leather all the way up, same as this section here, and this section across here is also a large section of beige fabric and cream faux leather. So if anybody knows any way that we can actually protect these sections and stop them getting destroyed by 92 kilos of muddy, wet German Shepherd scraping by them every day that we're out, that would be amazing. So just drop us a comment and let us know what you've done to protect your sensitive areas from your companions making a mess. Thank you.
Hey, okay, so back from my medical. So that wasn't as stressful as I thought it was going to be. I thought they might be taking bloods and all sorts, but they didn't do any of that. Just literally filled out the form. I had to take my glasses off and read a bit without my glasses, which was weird. But then they were like, oh, do you smoke, do you drink, do you take drugs, all that kind of stuff, and went through all the kind of, do you have epilepsy, all that sort of stuff. So strong and healthy, all good, got flying colours for that. And then just had to read some letters off of a chart and have my blood pressure taken. And so that was it. It was really in and out, and the doctor was just laughing and saying, I'm a nice easy one. But yeah, so now I have to get my ID, my driver's license, sorry, send it off with these forms, and then I get my provisional. Once I've got my provisional, I can then book to have my theory test. Once I've got my theory done, I can then do my lessons and then take my final test, and then I should be qualified and be a happy little driver. Hey guys, back in the rig and just getting some things set up. So the plan was to use these rugs and then to hand make a load of seat covers, but unfortunately we've already got stains from the dogs, so we've had to unfortunately order some bits and pieces in, and so they've arrived. They look nothing like what I've ordered, but they're gonna do. So I'm gonna get them fitted today and hopefully protect our lovely cream seats from the Shepherds. But yeah, here we go. So we've got the base cushions to cover first. Let's do it. Base cushions done. Let's do the top bit. So seat covers are on, and they look alright. They're these ones are nice and soft, and apparently these are waterproof, but I'll believe that when I see it. But yeah, so the plan is to have these on just to protect the base covers for now, and as we go travelling we will add little bits and pieces first one, which we have just picked up, which we absolutely love. And yeah, we're using these to kind of just dry clothing and make it look all just a little bit more cozy and handy. See you at the next one.
Okay, it's 2:20. Let's get to that hospital. So here we are, we've made it, and we're just waiting for the consultant, and hopefully we'll have some good news, eh? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Legs crossed.
Legs crossed. Everything crossed. So yeah, update shortly. Oh, that feels so weird.
Is it painful? Or is
No, it's just super tight across the top bridge.
Yeah.
Is it safe for weight now?
Yeah, I mean,
Awesome. So we've just had the review. All is good. The brakes, the fixtures, fixations have worked perfectly. Everything's where it should be. The cast is now off. It's not going to have a boot, and yeah, just now it's about moving it and getting it moving again. We're just about to come in and take all my lovely staples out, and then I can go home. So we are on, and there's 3 months before the next review, so we are on the road to mend. So it's physio time. It's all down to me now, how quickly you want to get that rig out. So, cool.
So I'm waiting outside while they remove his staples because I have a history of fainting at these kinds of events. And he's a tough guy, but he's not coping. It's quite bad. So I'll wait out here. Yeah, poor guy.
Oh my god. Okay, so I've just had 35 staples taken out of my ankle that were in there 2 weeks longer than they should have been in, so the skin had all grown around them. That was not nice, I'm not gonna lie. That was not nice. There was some screaming. But they are out. I don't know if you could see that. Oh my god. Last stage. Little bandage, and then we get to go home. And we're home, and that is it for now. Yeah, so it's all good to go. Gonna start some physio in a minute, just try putting some weight on and moving it around for the first time. But yeah, just couldn't have wished for a better day, well, in terms of the result. So we're where we need to be for the damage that was done. So, yep, gonna have a coffee, gonna have something to eat, and get some movement in there. All right, see you later.